Alexa, what time is it?
It's 7:10 a.m.
Alexa, what's today's date?
Today is Monday, August 14th.
Okay, guys, welcome to day 94 of my health and fitness transformation. Good morning. I'm gonna just do some movement today. I'm in my garage gym. So I had some thoughts today, guys, based on process. You know, what is this process that I'm going through right now, based on health and fitness, and why? What is its purpose, and why am I doing it? So, I think that's a consistent thing you think about throughout this time. Especially if you have so much weight to lose. You're constantly, going in and out of your mind because you had to adjust. You're adjusting away from all the eating and the things that you like to eat to, basically other types of forms of adjustment to food. And that includes the fasting. So, you have to sometimes, ask yourself, what is this process, and what is the cost? Well, we know what the end cost of this, guys, is. If you don't do anything, you're not going to get into good health. So that's one of the downfalls of not doing. So, and I think that's something that needs to be in your mind at all times. At least it is in mine. Going through this process, guys, is once you get used to it, I don't feel like it is as painful as the start. Because at the start, you're trying to figure out, if you can, one, make it through, and then two, you have to adjust your mind to thinking in terms of long term. And I mean long term. I don't mean like quick fix, fast, quick fix, help, or quick fix diets, or quick fix things that are gonna, get you to yo-yoing and quick fixing, and thinking that that's gonna be what your journey is. And that I have to beg to differ. I'm starting to understand that this journey is a longer one, and one is based on committing yourself to the process of getting it done. So, making that commitment is, I think, the first step in the process, is that you start to commit to what it is that you hope to accomplish. And set a goal. I've set goals for myself. I've got at least over 100 when I started, 159, I believe it was, or 163, either one. And I set my goals that I want to get down to what I was when I first entered college, which was 205. My weight, based on my height, is supposed to be somewhere in 185 range, but I remember being comfortable at the 205 range. And 205, there was, you got down to that level, it would be some improvement, because I wanted to get my physique into a better form, and that was not accomplished back then. And it began to gain after that. So I don't know, I might have lofty goals, and that's okay. At least I have a goal, and I have a plan, which sets me out through this process. So right now my process is I'm planting seeds of getting it done. This is what I'm doing. I'm planting my seeds and I'm watering my seeds so that I can get myself to the next level. So the next levels are incremental, meaning that my goal right now is to get down to at least 300, you know, and I'm focused on that goal. Even though, you know, weight matters and doesn't matter, but it matters because you have so much of it, and you know you need to get your health back. Because I'm basically obese. You know, when you get past those marks, that's what you are. So my goal is to bring this weight down to about 300, and I haven't weighed yet, guys, but I will tell you guys that even if I'm starting to see some of it, it's incremental. But like I said, I'm telling, I can base it based on how my clothes are fitting, especially my shirts and things. So I'm happy with that right now. So yeah, it's a process that you have to put your mind through, and there's going to be some hills to climb in this process. And every day is not going to be a day where you like, I feel like doing this, because you don't, you know. But you have to give yourself a chance, and then that's what I say to myself, you know, give yourself a chance. Let's get this stuff on the road and let's get it going. Let's get it down. So that's really what's on my mind this morning, is to continue the process of trying to get this weight off of me. You know, working at it, doing things that I can do, as opposed to things I can't do. So it's like I said, I'm still in the movement phase, but I'm moving better. So I know that, I feel that. So, you know, that's a process. You know, everybody's gonna have a different measure for their process, and everybody's gonna have a different process. You know, I think it's based on individual effort, and you know, you're setting different goals for yourself in different ways. So yeah, so the process, the time that it's going to take to get us where we need to be, that's all part of it. You know, I've got my mind set to health through this process, meaning that, you know, you didn't get here overnight. You're not going to get out of it overnight. And so you're going to take it one step, 1 pound, one at time, you know, period at a time. And try to get your mind set to working on it and getting it taken care of. So there's really no time other than you know that you have I don't know, you know that there if there's a time to understand, is that, you know, this could be a 1, 2, 3 year process. I don't see it going past that for me, because I believe I'll be there before then, but I at least give myself 3 years on this, and may not be 3 years, but 3 years until I can erase all the stuff that that got me here, and, you know, get to a point of where everything is okay. At least, you know, you almost have to look at it, guys, as some form of you know, trying to correct an addiction. You know, I know there are food addictions, and I'm no doctor or no specialist in that. You know, I don't want to just throw that word out there loosely, but, you know, you have to kind of think of it as a 1 day at a time, but also that it's going to be something that you're going to have to deal with and do, you know. Especially if you've been, this has been a lifelong thing. You know, I'm heavy, always been heavy. My body structure is made that way, and I don't have a problem with that. I just believe you can be in a better health position with it. And when it start to, you start to feeling better, you'll know it. You'll have more energy. My breathing is a lot better than what it was, despite what I feel about what I've been going through. Post COVID, but that's another story. But for me, right now, it just feels like I'm feeling a lot better than what I was when I first started this thing. And I was looking at a video. I think some of my first postings were, this is August, yeah, about May was when I started this out. I believe late May, maybe. So this is day 94. So with 94 days behind us, we're setting, the next to continue on. So it's one day at a time, and let's continue this process. So that was it today, guys. My mind was on the process of getting this here, in order and getting it where I'm at, and just continue to focus on trying to get into better health. That's it. So, I don't care what it is, guys. For me, just a movement like I'm doing right now is the movement that keeps driving me, because it's not overwhelming movement, and I'm not taxing my brain with, oh, it's not enough, or you're not doing it right. That's my process. So, and it's working right now for me. Like I told you guys, I've been involved in sports, most of my young life. So I have an idea of what it looks like to be there, because the practices and all the stuff that I used to do. So that's why I can, you get a little older, I think you get a little wiser. I can break it down to, okay, I don't have to be on level 10s, 8s and 10s right now. In my mind, I'm on level 8s and 10s, but realistically, I'm on level 4 and 5, and that's fine. It's basically trying to get something done to get yourself going. And I've been on this journey now, like I say, for about 3 months, and I feel I'm on a nice even keel timing in this process. And I speak of leveling up, yeah, that will happen, and I have done a little bit of it, so I do know, I'm close to doing that as well. But each level is going to have a level that you're going to be on. So maybe that, instead of looking like 4 and 5s, we're going to a level 6. How about that? The next level is 6. And so what does 6 look like? Well, 6 looks like whatever it is. It's an incremental process, and we'll put in what we feel we need to get it going. But that's, like I say, find your process. This is my process, and you're welcome to do the process like I'm doing it, if that works for you. But it may not work for you. I'm just letting you know. So that's it, guys. It's going to be hot this week in my area, and Doing my stuff in the morning is always best to get my day going, get my start going. Try to keep cool and keep myself ramped up and moving. So yeah, my daily exercise. It's the process I'm going through right now. So guys, that's it for today. So that's what was on my mind today, and I hope you guys go and have a positive day and a positive work week and enjoy your time. Until the next video, guys, thank you for coming, and let's go.